Hey guys, Elbrook here, bringing some Blacklight Retribution gameplay. This being the first Blacklight gameplay that I'm recording, I wanted to talk a little bit about the game itself. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it for me? It's free to play, so you really got nothing to lose by downloading it and trying it out if you're curious about it. I found it quite fun, and it's grown on me quite a bit actually over the week or two that I've played it. And I can say that it is a very honest free-to-play model. It is not a shameless pay-to-win. Out of all the items in the game, I can really, off the top of my head, only think of a single item that I would consider a problem, and anyone who's already familiar with Blacklight probably know exactly what I'm talking about. That is the incendiary ammo. Maybe a little OP. I don't know, but we won't get into that right now. So why should I get Blacklight Retribution? Well, like I said, it's free to play. You've got nothing to lose, absolutely no commitment. You're not required to buy anything. It has a very high production quality. It is a great looking game, great art style. You got plenty of wub if you're into that kind of music. It's got a variety of game modes. You've got your King of the Hill, Domination, Team Deathmatch, and along with a few others. And for those that are familiar with WoW, or for you WoW players out there, there is a game mode very similar, if not identical, to Eye of the Storm called Net War. Yeah. So what's special about Blacklight Retribution? Well, it kind of prides itself on its vast array of weapon customization, a feature called HRV. And it also, in place of any kind of kill streak reward or anything like that, it has basically a depot where you're able to purchase various ammo and health refills, as well as items that can kind of turn the tide of battle. You've got things like a hard suit, which is basically a giant mech. You've got things like a bear claw, which is like a grenade launcher. You've got armored stinger and the flamethrower, which are anti-hard suit weapons. And so there's a lot of fun things. There's also something that I'm really looking forward to, and that is the I don't remember what it's called, but it's basically an airstrike thing from the depot, and you're purchasing these items from the depot with in-game credit points that are accrued during the match. Now, getting back to the HRV was a source of much debate for me when I first started playing the game. It, for lack of a more elegant explanation, is a wall hack, really. Everyone has it. There is a certain art to using HRV. It is another knob to turn for players. You can create builds that are HRV centric, meaning maybe high duration or high recharge, and you can use that to your advantage to gain a better situational awareness of the battlefield, what's going on, be more aware of what's going on with objectives that aren't in your line of sight, how the enemy's moving. I was really put off with this in the beginning because I felt like I would guess my assumption, my initial concern, was that there would be no element of surprise, no flanking. Players would not be rewarded for smart maneuvering of the battlefield, and I'm glad to say that turned out to be not true. HRV is a limited resource that you do have to use wisely, and you have to be very aware of everything that's around you, because it is still very easy for a player to run up on you and take you out. So that is a good thing. Another thing that kind of concerned me when I first started playing Blacklight was the rental system. I saw that you could rent items, and my initial thought was, oh boy, I hope this is not a hook to kind of get players so deep into the item crawl of the game that they're going to find themselves unable to maintain any items they're renting, and it's going to force them to buy, or something along those lines. And again, I'm glad to report that that is simply not true. The rental system is actually implemented quite fairly in this game. It is a fantastic way to preview a lot of items and kind of get a feel for what everything is like. You can rent an entire setup for a gun, assuming that you meet the level requirements, and you can just kind of toy around and see if it's right for you. You have options for renting for 1 day, you can rent for 7 days, and if you save up enough GP and you find an item that you like, you can actually unlock it permanently in the game with GP without dropping a single dollar on it, which is fantastic. It's also great for just wanting to kind of break out of what your normal weapon setup is. If you're used to running with SMGs or assault rifles and you decide, you know, I just kind of want to play around with something else today, but I don't want to commit to unlocking that item just to toy around with it for a day or so, just rent it. It's not a big deal. The cost of renting an item can pretty much be covered in a match or 2 tops. So there's really not a lot of overhead. There's not a big commitment to that. And I think you're going to find that there's going to be a lot of really cool items that you're going to want to work towards permanently unlocking from renting them first. Okay, so let's get back to the game. We're playing Helo deck. We're playing Domination. Simple point capture. Here I am hacking the node right now. My team gives me some cover. HRV. Couple guys around the corner. Take a few pot shots. Alright, let's go the other way. It's a good idea to want to support your friendly hard suit. They do have a weak point that can be exposed if you have direct line of sight and you use, well, maybe you don't have to have line of sight, but if you use HRV when you're looking at a enemy hard suit, you'll see a little purple kind of glowy area, and it's random for each one. It's not a static weak spot, but if you expose that weak spot, then you can exploit that and do extra damage to them when you're trying to take them out. Here we are going around the corner, taking a few pot shots. Guy right here, take him out. Looking around. You gotta be careful of the if you can see point C in the top, there's a second story to this map, and a lot of people like to kind of hang out up there and kind of shoot down on you, so you definitely have to kind of be mindful of what's above you. And that's gonna wrap up that match. Unfortunately, we lost. Oh well, I probably didn't go after the points as aggressively as I should have, but this was my first match of the day, so I was a little rusty. There we go, 12-5. Not terrible, but not enough to pull out the win. That's okay. So now we're going to switch over to, I believe this is Containment, and this is King of the Hill. Making my way to the first point. We've already got enemies on the point. I'm going to throw a grenade down there. I'm going to throw my other grenade, and I'm going to kind of be mindful of that flank. Doesn't look like anyone's really approaching, so let's go down here and investigate. See a dude dancing on the point. Oh, another guy shows up. I'm going to try to run for cover. I'm going to reload. Just kind of see what's going on outside. You definitely have to be mindful of snipers on this map. There's some pretty good vantage points for snipers, and so I always like to kind of run around and kind of clear the nearby kind of sniper areas. All right, everything looks good. We got teammates running in on the point, so I need to get up in there, take a few shots on him, and there we are. There we have some snipers that just spawned. Try to get away, but my head gets blown off by a bolt action. Bolt action rifles are really fun in this game. It's high risk, high reward, and this game very much does allow you to quick scope if that's your cup of tea. You can definitely quick scope, so it can be great fun getting those kind of panic quick scopes, or those quick reflex. You know, you're around a corner, guy's in your face, and you just pull the trigger, and he's dead. That can always be satisfying. Here we are back to the point. We almost have it. We've got guys flanking. I'm going to get a grenade up there, try to get some cover. I'm going to take him out. Got another guy. Going to take him out. He must have been weak because he dropped pretty quick. I'm going to try to jump out here, back up. I see a guy there. I see a couple guys there. Try to take them out, but I realized their entire team just spawned there. So, I am going to die horribly. That's really the only way that could have ended. Reviving. Quick look around. Point has respawned. We are already on it. Our team is doing a really good job of getting on that point quickly. There's another failed grenade throw by me. See a guy up top. I know he's gonna come peek. There he is. I'll try to take the shot. Oh, just couldn't get it out. I think a bunch of my shots were hitting the rail. I don't know if any of the rounds are gonna penetrate that rail or if it's straight up blocking all the shots, but it felt like It kind of felt like I should have won that engagement, but unfortunately, he shot me in the face. Checking the rooftop. Popular place to hide. We got a guy up there getting shot by this guy. Now take him out quickly, but I dropped dead, and that is because he is using an incendiary, either an I'm assuming incendiary ammo. I saw incendiary on his weapon, but oh, that incendiary ammo. Hate it. Making my way back to the new point. We captured the last one. It's 2-0. Gonna kind of throw a grenade. Another fail. You're gonna find me failing on a lot of grenade throws. I have yet, for some reason, to kind of get a handle on how to kind of. It just seems like in a lot of other games I played, your grenade throwing arm is a bit stronger. In this game, you seem to throw a guy around the corner. Gonna try to spray from the hip. Got him, but I'm really low. I say screw it. I'm gonna go for the point anyway. And right in the back with a revolver. Revolvers are very strong in this game. Maybe too strong, some would say. I'm okay with its power, but I think more than its power, what kind of bothers me is its range, effective range. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe they should bring it in a bit. I see a lot of people that can kind of snipe with a revolver. It seems a little silly. Guy up there. Got a teammate up there. I'm assuming he takes him out, so I'm going to join my teammate on this point. What I was saying about grenades is I'm used to games where I can throw the grenade a lot farther. Take that guy out. I shot on him. I'm basically just trying to hold down this that end. Looks like we got the point, so I'm going to move with the group. HRV around the corner. Teammates are going to take him out. Make our way up. Could kind of check that far flank, because I'm assuming they're going to be spawning down there. Saw a guy run by, I think. Gonna investigate, see what's going on. Yeah, so they are on the point. I'm gonna run around, and then I kind of realized that I overextended myself. I bumped into the corner, and I wasn't able to get away before they took me out. There were 3 people shooting at me, so I didn't have much of a chance. Got a teammate running in there. How he survived, I don't know. I think he just knifed someone. Good for him. Respawning, quick look around, and it looks like they are going to take this point. As a matter of fact, they just took the point, so I'm going to hang back and see where it respawns. And lucky me, respawn right behind me and a teammate, so I'm going to hop on that, try to grab that. Got a guy that's approaching from the right. I'm kind of just guessing where his position is going to be. I try to time a grenade, and doesn't work out. Check the left real quick, but bad timing. Now what I noticed about that is I'm pretty sure, I'm assuming that I dropped that grenade. That was my grenade that dropped on the ground, and he didn't see it. It blew up, killed him, but I think the combat log counted it as him suiciding. I don't know if that's intentional or if that's a bug, but if it was my grenade, I'm pretty sure I should have got credit for it. So they are already on the point big time, so we really need to double time it back to that point. Point looks clear, we're going to hop back on it. I run through my own tox grenade like a little noob. That's okay. See this guy peek around, I'm going to grab him. Looking around. Looks like we're good, so we're definitely going to get this point. We got the point. 4-1. Game's pretty much in the bag at this point. The team would really have to rally in order to bring it back, but so this is pretty much in the bag. There's a couple guys up here. I'm just kind of waiting for them to peek to get a shot on them. I see that guy's head explode, so I'm not worried about him. One more guy. I'm looking around. He's gone or dead. So I'm going to make my way up here. Try to hustle to the point. They're already on it, so we need to get over there. See a guy. Going to take him out. Spray it up. Get him. Low on health. I'm going to go ahead and fill up the health depots right there. High threat. Getting shot from this guy. I try to take cover behind the pillar and take out the guy that's advancing on me, but it is not enough. He put me too far behind on health, so he's going to get me. But here we get the ever so satisfying melee kill in the kill cam. It's always great to see revenge in the kill cam. Puts a little spring in my step. And that's game, 5-1. So great job to our team. I probably wasn't much of a help. Again, I need to be Should have rushed the point a little more aggressively. But there I am, 8-8. Not a great game, but we did pull it out. So congrats to the team. Good job, guys. Before I wrap up this commentary, I want to give a shout out to a buddy of mine, SideStrafe. He really got me into this game. He's also kind of inspired me to want to give making YouTube videos a shot. And you can find him at youtube.com/SideStrafe. Go check out his stuff. Like, comment, favorite, subscribe to him. He's a great commentator. Has a lot of great videos. He does Tribes, Blacklight, DayZ, which is probably what he's best known for. World of Tanks, pretty much anything that strikes his fancy, and he's just a great guy, so I definitely recommend going and checking out his channel.